Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's happening? New viewers, at ease, returning viewers. This is that man, short and bald dude here, back at you with another new presentation. And a viewer requested that I make a video on whether it's okay to chill with men taller than yourself, whether, it's cool, yay or nay, to have them in your proximity or not, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm gonna speak on my own experience. When I did have a social life, right, as you guys may know, I don't really have friends, right, of my own doing, right? I never struggled making friends either. I don't want y'all to jump to conclusions either, okay? It's by my own volition. And when I did have friends, I had friends of a multitude of heights. And my taller friends, they never really disrespected me like that. All right, so I'm gonna explain something. As a grown man, you should know the difference between whether someone is disrespecting you as a man or whether it's playful banter. You know how we have friends and we go back and forth with each other. We might do a little roasting, little jawing session on each other. It's just playful banter that, friends do amongst each other. There's a clear distinction between a man really seeing you as lesser and, just playful banter, nothing serious. We're still cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what homies do, you know what I'm saying? So I'll say that there's a clear distinction between the two, and I trust that you can distinguish the difference, right? Secondly, I'll say this. I never really dealt with any hating shit or any guy trying to... Because I've read in a couple forums where some short niggas, they'll get drunk and they'll really try to disrespect the short man. Like, they'll really say some sly shit, especially with a woman in front of them trying to act all macho and shit. I've never dealt with that. I went to college parties. I mean, I went to bars as an adult. I went to clubs, lounges. I've never dealt with that with the tall man. And most people are taller than me. Most men are taller than me. I remind y'all, I'm 5'4", so like everybody's taller than me. I've never really dealt with disrespect like that on that level. I don't know if I'm fortunate or I show respect to everybody and I get respect back. It's just reciprocated back to me. I've never really dealt with any foul shit like that. So I trust, you radiate out good energy in the world. You should get it back most of the time, right? And as long as they're not, in regards to the playful banter, right, that you might do amongst your homies and shit, as long as they're not doing it in front of the opposite sex, right? Like, they're not trying to violate you in front of, the woman and shit. That's where you gotta draw the line there, like, because they're trying to play with you, and I don't allow that. Like, I'm not dealing with that either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my boundaries, and I believe this is one of your boundaries, or it should be one of your boundaries, right? Okay, additionally, so no, I wouldn't say, having friends taller than you is any problem. What I will say you might find a hassle is if you're trying to pick up women alongside them. Obviously, we know women prefer taller men, so you might find that to be a little hassle. That might be a little problematic for you. I mean, unless they could also be trying to wingman for you. But honestly, if you're trying to pick up women, I'd recommend you go solo to keep it a bean. Like, if you're confident enough, that's what I do. If I'm picking up women, I mean, also partially because I don't have any friends anymore, but that's whole nother video. But if you're trying to pick up women, I'd recommend you do it solo and not with, a 6'2" guy, because obviously, more than likely, the women are gonna go for him. All right, let's just keep the bean right there. you know. But yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with having taller friends. For real. As long as, you know, they respect you as another human being, as another man. Nah, I don't see why you can't associate with them. I really don't. And I understand, you know, some short guys say, oh, you know, all taller men are our enemies and whatnot. They have a secret vendetta out against us. And I don't know. I don't get that deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Because in my experience, all my taller, we was just cool, man. We was just cool. They didn't play with me like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. All my short brethren, what's happening? Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to click that notification bell to never miss a future upload from your favorite content creator, short and bald dude. And I'll holler at you guys on the next upload. Deuces, I'm out.